video is sponsored by Kush Online, your home for cute, comfortable, curvy wear. Kush takes the stress out of getting dressed. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome to another live video. If you are watching this in the replay, thank you for taking the time to come and check out my channel. Y'all see what we talking about today. This is something I've seen a lot on my timeline recently. And quite frankly, a couple of the moms that we've seen are kind of living this type of lifestyle. So I just thought it would be a good thing to talk about. I actually am going to be doing some tours of some low income housing areas at some point in the near future that I want to bring to you guys. Just let you see how they're looking 2024, maybe talk to some residents, etc. I've actually already did one video. I just got to edit it and put it up. That will probably be a presentation for next week. Um, but we shall see. First of all, let me check everything. I want to make sure because I don't see any. Um, I don't see anyone on here, so I want to make sure you guys are able to see the presentation. Which it says 5 people are on here. If you are in here, if you would, number one, hit that like button. Number two, hit that hit the hey. Just say hey to the chat. Let us all know you're in here, who you are, and where you're from. Um, the thumbnail, guys, is a picture of the low income housing in the city I grew up in. I did stay there for a period of time. I don't know how long we stayed there, but we did stay there for a little while. Um, for some reason, I don't see anybody on here. Anyway, let's see if I can fix this because I've never had this happen to me before. But yeah, anyway, these are the apartments that I grew up in. I did stay there for a period of time. When we transitioned out of these apartments, we moved out on the lake, at Lake Hamilton or Lakeside, Lake something, to some apartments. But these particular apartments had so many apartments that allowed you to stay. They were income based. So it was not the projects, but it was still affordable living out on the lake. Um, I look at this picture and this apartment over here on the end. When I got out of the military and I went back to Arkansas, which is where I'm from originally, I was pregnant. And for a period of time, I stayed in an apartment. I stayed in the low income apartments. My mother in my city worked for Head Start, and it was a very small city. Everybody knew everybody. So, with that being the case, by people knowing who she was, and then I come home and they know I'm her daughter, everything went smooth. Now, I will say this also, even to today, it doesn't take a long time to get into the low income apartments. I don't even think they have a homeless program because within a couple of weeks you could be in an apartment. Now, I don't know what they do for people in the situation of needing somewhere today and they have nowhere to go. I don't know how that works. But nonetheless, it's just something that they do offer. Um, but like I said, I don't know about the up to date presentation of that. Like I said, as you guys come in here, if you will, go ahead and hit the like button. If you're new to the channel, welcome. If you've been here before, welcome back. This is a channel where I'm very welcoming to your input, and I do appreciate you guys taking the time to come and check us out. I hope you do like the content here. If you have suggestions, I'm very open to that. Also, if there's someone that you want to talk about, I'm open to your suggestion of that as well. But what we're going to do, the first video that we're going to review, this is our Mommy Sector Monday. There were two young ladies we did go over or cover last week. And I'm going to basically post a video about them. They will be a part of our post videos for this week. I'm making some changes to the channel. We will post Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Sunday. That'll be our posting days. We'll try to do a live twice a week. Our Mommy Sector Monday, and then the mess with Mish on the weekend, and we just talk about everything there. So I hope you guys like that. Also, I want to incorporate I hope you guys like that. A true crime type of segment to my channel. I do like true crime, so I do hope to include that at some time in the near future. I think I'm having an issue with this with the software that I'm using for the presentation. I see. Let me pull my phone up real quick. Yeah, cause see, it says people are in here, but up here I don't see anybody. So I do apologize, guys. If you, I don't see that anybody is in the chat for some reason. It's not showing me that today. I don't know why. But we gonna, make it do what it do and keep moving forward. So I'm gonna bring up the picture. These behind this guy is the apartments that I grew up. That's exactly how they look today. These are actually today. Back in the day, they were all tan. Um, in this day and time, not only do they have central heat and air, which we did not have. In today's time, they even give you a washer and dryer. They probably look at that as an additional revenue stream, and it's smart. It's smart business because the girls need to wash their clothes. They mostly all of them have children, so it allows them to just pay maybe a set amount of money instead of having to take all them clothes out. You just wash at home, and then the city has additional revenue they can use to try to give you quality housing. I mean, it's not a horrible thing when you think about it from that aspect. A lot of these young ladies that we watch, um, especially the main ones like the Jazzy Lives and stuff. I mean, if Jasmine can't afford her rent, she should move into something like this to regroup. These type of situations aren't one that you should be trying to make your lifestyle. It should be a start. You start out and you go from there. Also, you guys see this little watermark stuff over there. I'm not sure. I've never had that happen before. I don't know. Maybe if something is going on, it may be something going on with this software, which I do apologize in advance for that. But we're going to keep on going. Hey, Mimi. I actually had to pull my doggone phone up to be able to see if anybody was in here because you're saying hi. I don't even see that on there. So I'll be checking the comments here on my phone as we continue our conversation. But as I was saying, low income housing should be a start. You start, you put money up, you save money. Maybe you have a certain period of time you want to utilize their services until you get somewhere else. Hey, Cancer. So, like I said, these are the apartments that I lived in as a youngster. And when I became an adult, when I came home, when I got out the military, I was pregnant. So I stayed there for a little while, maybe 6 months ish. And then I left home and moved to Florida. And the rest is history. So that's kind of how that went. Um, but what we're going to do is we're going to jump into the first video. I have two young ladies tonight that we're going to um, check out their videos. These are new mommies to my channel. Like I told you guys, we're going to do our Mommy Sector Monday. And we're going to talk about some additional channels. If they are interesting enough that we want to continue to follow them, we will. Otherwise, we'll just keep on going until we find some more. We don't, I prefer to have a plethora of people that we talk about, not just the same two or three people that everybody talk about. Because, if 10 people talk about the same person, I'm sure at some point their point of views start to mesh together. Plus, there's a whole bunch of moms out here. So, um, you know, I prefer that we choose who we talk about on this channel instead of just following along. Um, from there. Anyway, let's jump on into this first one. Her name is Jalecia, and she is showing us her new home that she has. I do believe this young lady actually lives in Georgia. I live in Georgia. So let's just jump on over here and see what she's talking about. Let me pull her up on the screen. I have to uh, share a different. Yeah. So here we go. So let's get going.
Back again with another video, you guys. Today I decided to do a different type of video, y'all. So basically, I'm just giving y'all an apartment tour on my income based Section 8, whatever you want to call it, even though those two different things, and like in the ghetto, like in the hood. Like, I'm just giving y'all, like, I'm just showing y'all around basically on like how it looks, you know what I'm saying? Everybody knows that. Well, in Atlanta, I'm in Atlanta, and the waiting list is always long, like 2-3 years long. Trying to get an income based or Section 8 or something like that apartment, it is always long. And I was blessed by God to only be on the waiting list for 8 months, and I'm into my apartment. I'm 22 years old. I have a 2-year-old son and got my first apartment with a income base, and I'm just excited about that. So I might as well just give y'all a tour, you know what I'm saying? It's not bad looking, and it's not where you live, it's how you live. If you have a, it's not where you live, it's how you live. That's all I gotta say, okay? But let me go ahead and give y'all an apartment tour, okay? We just gonna start at the front door, okay? We starting at the front door. Right here, as you come in, I have this door right here. And basically, I just have all of my jackets, me and my son, jackets and coats and stuff in here. And like some of the shoes I'm giving away, some of the clothes I'm giving away, the old Christmas tree we had last year. That's all really in this closet.
Huh. How long have you been tracking our car's value with Carvana?
Just like months.
Can we sell it?
We own.
So now we go over here. Y'all, I love the blinds in these apartments because my baby can't tear these because they like, you know what I'm saying, they different, okay? Here's my baby stroller. I know I catch public transportation. I love that it is hardwood floor, so I don't have to worry about, like, I can sweep, I can vacuum, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to worry about too much getting stuck into the floor, you know what I'm saying, no, due to the fact that I have a baby. I love this right here. Love it, absolutely love it. We also have a patio. As y'all can see, we have a patio out here. Here's my little living room, and right here is, I was practicing on learning how to do nails, and here's my equipment right here. Here's my couch. So the couch I had, it is a beige couch, and I didn't like the color, so I tried getting a co- uh, um a couch blanket. Like it's like a blanket that you put over a couch so you can color that you want. And the color I was going for was gray. So here's how it's looking. Good vibes only, period. So right here we have my big 52-inch TV, okay? And I love me some rod wave. You know, I love me some rod wave. Right here I have welcome family and friends gathered here. Here's me and my little family portrait. Family, and it said faith, family, and it was another letter, but another word, but it went away. It broke. But yeah, I have this little desk. Only my Wi-Fi box is on here. Only thing I put on here is my Wi-Fi box and my Apple Watch. Charge my Apple Watch from my Wi-Fi box. Be happy, be bright, be you. And going towards the kitchen, I have this. Well, we're still in the living room, but my son colored. He drew this in school, and I had to hang that up. I had to keep that.
That is true. Home is where the heart at, and it's so interesting to see. These young ladies as they start their life out, they be so excited. Full of dreams, and it's also interesting to see how they start to decorate. Now, the thing that is even interesting as well is the fact that there are so many moms now who do social media, who choose to vlog, and I don't know, I guess as a youngster I didn't know that there was an option. I mean, I don't even know. Well, I think I got my first computer in my first low income housing that I ever lived in. So, um, you know. Hey JT, welcome to the chat. Y'all, if y'all would do me a favor, please hit that like button as you guys come in.
For memories. But we're going into the kitchen. The best things in life are the people we love, the places we have been, and the memories we have made. I have my deep freezer. If you know, you know I eat ice, okay? I only use that deep freezer for ice only. This is my Wi-Fi password. I make canvases, and I make this for my friend. She was my first person, and she was like the person that was showing, and showing off like this is my first person. You know what I'm saying? Do all things with love. Here's my garbage can. Don't mind it. Don't mind all those things. Please don't, okay? And this is my baby Hachir. Because he make a big mess when he eats. So look, he had to get a chair. Going into the kitchen now. This kitchen is really upgraded. Like it's definitely upgraded.
When we first arrived at St. Jude, it was just Claire.
As y'all can see, we got a silver stove, okay? We got a silver stove, okay? Brown cabinets. This kitchen, when I first got this apartment, I was just like, I absolutely love this kitchen. I absolutely love it, like for real. I love the light under here. But as y'all can see, I have my candle.
Um, I'll agree with her. That's not a bad looking kitchen. Hey, Passion Lisa, you said you watched her before. I think this is one of the young ladies who Peach said that she kind of put her own or whatever. I'm not sure whatever came out of that. The other girl who she spoke on actually spoke out to say, "Hey, that's not true." But I think Peach. Will you put some ice in? I said, I think Peach. I'm not sure what happened with this young lady.
Right here, I have my knives. If you know, you know. I eat this with my spicy bowls. Right here is my I make smoothies with this. Y'all know what this is. My sink all cleaned out. I love this dishwasher, y'all. If I don't feel like washing dishes, I put it right in the dishwasher.
Now that's new. I ain't never seen no. Hood apartment had no dishwasher.
Family make this a house home. Down here I have my bags, my Walmart bags, and like stuff to clean up my kitchen with, my trash bags, and my dishwasher pads. Oops, this is my seasoning cabinet, and have
Now I don't know why little mama got that stuff thrown up there like that. I've never seen somebody just throw their stuff on top of each other.
some extra stuff in here. This is my air fryer. Make your world beautiful, period. And this is my like cans, like if my sauces cans and everything cabinet. I don't use this cabinet up here. Let's go into the washroom. So y'all, I was given this washing machine and dryer, so that's why it's not the same one. But I love it. I love it, and I'm thankful. I was given it for free. And yeah, this is the room. Don't mind those blankets up there. I'm washing clothes, as you can see, as you can hear. Now let's go into the bedrooms. So this is my baby boy bedroom. I hit my TV in his room because I just put my TV in his room because I don't really watch TV. So I just let him have the TV, and I'm gonna get me another TV. And I have this in here. His room is Madagascar. Is it Madagascar? Lightning McQueen, y'all. Lightning McQueen. So you have a Lightning McQueen chair. I hope y'all can see. A Lightning McQueen bag. Dirty clothes bin. His bed is Lightning McQueen because he absolutely loves cars. And you see Lightning McQueen all around. And his name is Carter, so I got this made for him. Only thing I don't like about these apartments is they don't have lights in the room, so we have to have a lamp, and I don't have a lamp for his room.
Whoa, the new iPhone 15 with that amazing camera. I wish my family had them. Zoe, you're an
Here's his jackets and stuff, his shoes, y'all. A lot of his toys.
So you guys, when I got at the military, I moved back home. I stayed there until I gave birth to my daughter. Then shortly thereafter, I had a friend that I met in the military, and we moved to. I mean, she was from Pensacola. So you said y'all's is better than this. I mean, a lot of them really look standard, but um, I just looked up this picture. Let me share this with y'all. And I guess I'm going down memory lane today. One of y'all on here gonna know this as soon as it pops up. Does anybody know these apartments? If she's still on here, she gonna know. These apartments right here, they're in Pensacola, Florida. Yep. I lived here for I think 2 years. I don't remember exactly how long. I lived there for I think about 2 years. This was the first apartment that I got when I moved to Pensacola. When I first got there, The deal was the girl that I met in the military. We were supposed to take over a friend of hers' lease and split the bills. So it's privately owned now, Mimi. Um, yeah, one of these pictures is like right when you're going in off of Fairfield, and then the other is toward the back. Um, I think I lived in F. I can't really remember. I think I did. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's a different apartment. Yeah, because these was 500 East Fairfield Drive. Let me see. I pulled this picture up on apartments.com. I find it interesting that they are renting these doggone apartments on apartments.com. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know who owned it. Like I said, it was low income based housing when I lived in Florida. So that is what, that's how I ended up in there. I moved there. I was staying with the girl. The young lady whose lease we were supposed to take care, to take over, decided that she was going to stay in her apartment. She was supposed to be moving, and she changed her mind. So, we ended up needing to find something else. So it really kind of threw me for a loop because I didn't plan to move there and then end up in that type of situation. So with that being the case, it just kind of threw my life in a tailspin, to be honest. But at any rate, this is definitely going down memory lane for me because that was the first apartment that I had got that. And I'm gonna tell y'all, like these girls here, I hear like, they talk about like my jazzy life, renting her furniture, and getting free furniture and stuff. Baby, when I first moved in this apartment, I had clothes, me, my baby, and clothes. But my entire house, all my furniture was rented at one point. My bill for furniture was like 500 a month. And think about that. Now, I was paying more for furniture than I was for my rent. But I was starting from scratch. I left home, me and my kids in the car. I didn't want to be home, but when I got the military, I was pregnant. I had to do something. But anyway, when I give my 2 cents about these young ladies, it's never about trying to bash them. Even though the things you say may be critical, that's not really the point of it all. It's just trying to give your insight based on experience. So I really don't understand why these young ladies are so defensive and whatnot when all we're trying to do is help them. Exactly. Now, another one, Mimi, there in the city, yeah, what was Truman Arms? That's what it was called back in the day. I don't know what they call it now. Now, them things, baby, that was a rough area over there. Um, but I lived here and I worked up the street at Walmart, and my kids went to Fun Castle Daycare. That's right, Oakwood Terrace. Yep, Jen. And it's a lot of girls. It's not really a rite of passage, but if this is what you have to do to get a solid foundation, it's not a horrible situation. Like, why not? So um I think that more people need to take the time and get themselves prepared to be out in the world, just like when Jasmine moved out of the apartment trying to please Chris to move into a house. Yeah, she wanted her own house too. Great, got it, all of that. But the thing of the matter is, can you afford this house? you know like, look now, she don't really have any savings to kind of fall back on, and that makes life tough. And had she taken the time to kind of move up the ladder, so to speak, she probably wouldn't have had that type of situation. Hold on, let me. Okay, we'll jump back over here and watch a little bit of the video. Cancer says, I remember me and my son moving into our first apartment and having nothing but a futon, a small TV, and a twin bed. Those were humbling times. Makes you appreciate what you have now. Exactly. But if you give yourself time to grow, then when you move forward from that period of time, you don't have to really go back because you were prepared for where you are. And I'm gonna be honest about, a lot. I can remember times in my life where I moved too fast. I mean, it was a struggle. I made it work, but still, had I had the time to just breathe and do what I needed to do, it would have been better. I don't know why Jazz is fighting getting housing. Give yourself time to breathe and regroup. The rent is too high. 23 is a lot of money. It is. And it's just crazy in this world. When you sitting and you looking at houses and apartments and you see what they want, and it's like 5 years ago it wasn't like this. But nothing about the residence has changed, but the rent is about 25 to 50% higher in some spaces than it was for the same stuff. That is so crazy to me. Although the struggle was real, those were some of the happiest times of my young adult life. Makes me smile just thinking about it. Exactly. Because you were growing, you were learning, and you were growing. And there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know what. This is one thing that I never get about a lot of things, including like people like Jasmine and whomever else. They said Nika homeless because her house, something happened with her house. I don't really watch her. I just couldn't understand how you've been on here. Your channel is growing. Now I don't know what she does, for other income, but she ain't never got no furniture. Now I don't know how she pays her bills. I don't know if she's on housing or whatever, so that rent might be beating upside the head. But I don't know. It's just something about that girl. I just never have got into watching her channel. But whatever the case is, my point was just that I see so many people who are in positions that aren't even big positions. Like they are in starter positions in their life, but they still can't make it. It's like if you Sometimes you got to step back a few steps before you can push forward. And that's what some people need to understand. Even adults, even people my age, sometimes you got to step back because you done messed up and you need to go a different direction. Um, like Peach McIntyre, for example. How many times you gonna go broke, sis? Whether it's real or fake, whatever. How many times? Good Lord. You're right. She could have. And quite frankly, if you've been in this house 2 to 3 years, paying your rent on time, everything you done had is rent to own. Why the hell is the credit bad? Yep, 1,800. That's a lot for a 1 bedroom. That is a lot. I got a video that I'm putting up next week, and with that video, I'm gonna let you guys know my future plans, my future housing plans. I'm changing the way I'm living my life. I've been toying with it, but now I'm just aggravated and ready to do it.
So he be playing on this. A little faith can move mountains. Matthew 17:21. But I love our home. Like I'm just so blessed and so highly favored, y'all. If y'all don't know how hard I prayed to have our own home and that my baby have his own room. And God made a way, y'all. So if you just take the time out and just pray and talk to God and tell him like, God, I need you. But because before we moved here, y'all, we were in a rooming house. We were in a rooming house, y'all, and I was just so depressed in that rooming house, and God blessed us. You know what I'm saying? But yes, y'all, this is our home, and thank you, God. And yeah, y'all, we was definitely blessed. Enjoyed this video. Please make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Press the notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop a video, because your girl dropping videos back to back. Okay, period. And yeah, like I love y'all and thanks for the support. Can we get it together?
I like seeing young ladies who just have a positive outlook on life. It doesn't matter where they are. They haven't been an adult for long, so they don't have that thing. You know how you see older people, they have had a hard life, and because of that, they just kind of weary on things. They have a bad disposition. It's nice seeing somebody who's just positive for no reason. You know what I mean?
Thanks for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, don't forget to turn on those notifications. See you in the next video.